Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh. Get ready for study. So this is KB from Think Better channel. Today's lesson, inshallah, will be the Advanced Grammar Semester 5 Technical English Medical Field. So our lesson objectives is that by the end of this lesson, inshallah, the student will be able to distinguish between phrases, clauses, and sentences, identify types of clauses, dependent and dependent, apply these concepts to medical communication. Inshallah, we'll try to translate all the terms, inshallah, in this lesson. Our general objective of this lesson is to improve your understanding of English grammar in phrases, clauses, and sentences and their usage in medical contexts. Also, the key concepts, we have a phrase, definition of a phrase. So we'll start, inshallah, by phrase. A phrase is any group of two or more related words that act as a part of speech but cannot stand alone as a sentence. العبارة هي أي مجموعة من كلمتين أو أكثر مترابطة تعمل كجزء من الكلام ولكنها لا يمكن أن تقف بمفردها كجملة. إن شاء الله مع الأمثلة سوف نوضح أكثر مزايا الفريز. In phrases, of course, we have 5 types of phrases. The first one, prepositional phrase, adjective phrase, noun phrase, adverb phrase, and the last one, verb phrase. So الشرح واضح باللغة العربية لكي لا يطول الفيديو. The prepositional phrase, inshallah, it will be the first one. A prepositional phrase is a phrase that begins with a preposition in, of, by, from, for, etc. and includes a noun or pronoun that is the object of the preposition. So العبارة الجرية هي عبارة تبدأ بحرف جر وتتضمن اسما أو ضميرا هو مفعول حرف الجر. Let's see the examples. We have here from diabetes in the feet of diabetic neuropathy. So this is 3 examples for the prepositional phrase. So the second one, the adjective phrase, as the term suggests, is a phrase that functions just like an adjective in a sentence. كما يوحي مصطلحها فهي عبارة تعمل تماما مثل الصفة في الجملة. Let's see some examples. So severely dehydrated patient. Severely dehydrated is the adjective phrase describing the noun patient. So mildly elevated blood pressure. Mildly elevated is the adjective, which is describing the noun blood pressure. Critically ill infant, of course, critically ill is the adjective, and poorly controlled is the adjective, which is describing the noun diabetes. So it's quite simple. I think it's a very simple lesson. So let's see the third one, which is noun phrases. Noun phrase is a phrase that can occupy the same position in a sentence as a noun or pronoun. It's quite simple. هي عبارة يمكن أن تشغل نفس الموضع في الجملة مثل الاسم أو الضمير. Let's see some examples to make it more clear. The patient with severely elevated blood pressure was admitted to the intensive care unit. Severely elevated is an adjective phrase describing the noun blood pressure. تم إدخال المريض الذي يعاني من ارتفاع شديد في ضغط الدم إلى وحدة العناية المركزة. So severely elevated describing is an adjective phrase describing the noun blood pressure. Severely elevated مرتفع بشدة, blood pressure ضغط الدم. So now we'll see the adverb. The adverb phrases is a group of related words that functions as an adverb in a sentence, typically modifying a verb, an adjective, or another adverb. هي مجموعة من الكلمات ذات الصلة التي تعمل كظرف في الجملة وعادة ما تعدل فعلا أو صفة أو ظرفا آخر. Let's see, we have here 3 examples. So the surgery was performed with great precision. Adverb phrase with great precision is the adverb phrase which is modifying performed. تم إجراء العملية الجراحية بدقة كبيرة. The surgery was performed with great precision. The adverb phrase is with great precision بدقة كبيرة, which modifies performed أي تم إجراء. So the patient recovered surprisingly quickly after the operation. Adverb phrase is surprisingly quickly, which modifies recovered. And the third example, the medication should be taken on an empty stomach. Adverb phrase, on an empty stomach, which modifies taken. So let's see the verb phrase, which is the last one in the 5 types of phrases. The verb phrase is a phrase that can function in the same way as a single verb. This phrase contains a main verb along with an auxiliary helping verbs. هي عبارة يمكن أن تعمل بنفس الطريقة التي يعمل بها الفعل المفرد. تحتوي هذه العبارة على فعل رئيسي بالإضافة إلى أي أفعال مساعدة. So let's see, we have here 2 examples. The first one, the patient has been experiencing severe abdominal pain for 3 days. يعاني المريض من آلام شديدة في البطن منذ 3 أيام. The verb phrase here is has been experiencing, and this verb phrase includes auxiliary verb, which is الأفعال المساعدة. هذا الجملة الفعلية تحتوي على فعل مساعد اللي هو has been and a main verb وفعل رئيسي اللي هو experiencing that describes the patient's ongoing condition التي تصف حالة المريض الراهنة. So إن شاء الله this is the first part الجزء الأول. سوف نحاول إن شاء الله أن نكمل ما تبقى من المفاهيم التي لم نتطرق إليها في هذا الجزء والتي هي clauses and sentences. So لا تنسونا من صالح دعائكم. أشكركم جزيل الشكر على مشاهدة الفيديو الأخير. شكرا لكم.